everybody, and thank you for watching today. Undertaker's Paintball Inc. Today's episode is going to be on a little bit of sponsor tips. I get a lot of emails and questions when you see me on the field, stuff like that. A lot of us have sponsorships out there, and I just want to go over a couple of main points. I would call them my top 10. Get your team started, and what to look for, and how to go about it. It's 10 easy steps, and today's episode will be episode 1. Just give you the main idea of what sponsorship's all about and how to do it. Your first one's got to be your resume. All right, treat it as a job. All right, look at it as, you know, you want to get hired for this profession. You know, make it as beautiful as you can, as clear as you can, understanding, and most of all, spell check it. All right, make sure it looks professional enough that you spell check it. Make sure it's all done. Have someone proofread it, and all that good stuff. You know, stuff to include inside of it would probably be a good team bio, some history about the team, a schedule, a current and a past, whether it's tournament scenarios, anything you play. All right, awards if you have any. If not, don't worry about it. Current sponsors is important, so other sponsors can see exactly who you already have or what stage or level you're at. All right, your budgets, you know, for the year, what you think it's going to be costing you is also a great idea. Lets them know exactly what you're doing. Cost out your paint, your travel fees, food, hotels if you're doing that, or just your local weekend games. What else we got here? Your players are also good to be on there with photos. List all their equipment that each player uses, in other words, on the roster. And the most important is how you're going to promote that company you're going after. That's what they're looking for, how you're going to promote them, what you're going to do. Next little topic on it, it's going to be where to look for your sponsors. All right, your sponsors are out there and you don't even know it. They are your local business, your restaurant, your pizzerias, your supermarket, dry cleaners, even family members, believe it or not, are sponsors. Anybody willing to help in any way, and you're going to go back and give back, is a sponsor. So start something small, whether it's your friends, family, your local business, and all that. That's a start. Okay. Offers. Offers is a big one. Everybody wants to go for the big stuff. Trust me, you're just starting out. Whatever you get is great. Okay. Whether it's 5%, 10%, 15%, a discount, or someone makes you a trade with something, take it. Get your start. Get your first name. Get your first sponsor. Get out there and be known. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a long process. You know, that's just going to get better and better and better every time. Research into the company. If you're looking into a product or whatever you're going to do, say you're, I don't want to mention any names, but that company you're going after for a sponsorship, learn something about it. You know, where it's from, you know, what it's all about, what are the products, you know, what do they sell, how do they work a little bit. Get a little bit to know about the company. It's always in the interest of the other person, the sponsor, you know, and a great thing to know. You know, the more you know about that company, they're going to say, wow, this guy really knows my product, or he's interested in my product. All right? And the never ever rule, which I call the never ever rule. Never ever ask for anything for free. All right? I get a lot of emails and texts say, hey, what can I get for free? You earn that. It's not given to you. It takes time. All right? If you're lucky, I'm not saying you don't. You might get it, but you gotta earn it. Okay? It does come though. Alrighty? My other little point on that is patience and a follow-up. You gotta be patient for it, you know, and then you gotta follow up. Alright? So you got a sponsor, you submit your resume into them. What do? You be patient. Oh my God, they didn't get back to me. Let it go a day, let it go 2 days. These people get hundreds and hundreds of emails from people just like you and me looking to get a sponsorship. Okay? You gotta give them some time. Give them a week, then do a follow-up. Right? Send them another email. If you're lucky enough and you get a contact number and name, even better. Follow up always with a nice conversation is always better than an email. Be direct. All right? Give them that phone call. If you're lucky enough, like I said, and you get a name, a contact name, and a number, call them. Talk to them. You got to remember to be polite, talk slowly, Make sure there's an understanding there. And if possible, arrange a good time for both of you, maybe to come into the office, their shop, wherever they are, and sit down and meet. That's where you're going to do your best work. Okay, when that person gets to meet you and see you for what you are. Okay, dress the role that you want. You want that sponsorship, you get the opportunity, don't let it go. Alrighty? And then spending the money smart is what I call it. Okay? I call this part spending the money smart. Why do I call it spending the money smart? Go back and hit the places that you spent money in. Your local supermarket, again, your pizzeria, your restaurant, even your mechanics, your gas station. Everywhere you've put money in and you're a regular customer to is more eligible to give you something back if they know you. Alright? You spend the money there. In return, they know they owe you one back in a way. Not 100% guaranteed all the time, but it's a great way to start. Okay? And then another one, rejection. Don't be afraid to get rejected. It's going to happen. It happens to everybody. It happens to all of us. But that's where you learn from your mistakes. Alright? You get rejected. It's okay. You don't stop. You be strong. You get better. More motivation. You get up and you go for the next one. Alright? But the thing about this is you got to remember and ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask the other person, the sponsor, what happened? Why did, what was missing from my resume or our meeting or whatever it was. Ask questions. See where you went wrong. Fix it. And go for your next one. Okay? Go get them. And then, don't forget, the one and most important thing is the thank you. No matter what, you say thank you. Whether you get it or you don't, you thank them for the opportunity and you move on. Whether, like I said, you got rejected, you still thank them because down the road, they might reconsider you or another opportunity comes across with them. You don't want to burn any bridges. Alrighty? And then, if you get it, congratulations. Thank you. And work from a game plan from there. That's the best thing to do. Alright? And then, the most important is your marketing strategy. Alright? Every sponsor is looking at you how you're going to market their product. Okay? Everything's a market. This video's a marketing right now. You look at it, you talk, you say what it is, how you're going to get that product out to everybody else. Whether it's from your websites, whether it's from videos, articles that's been in magazines, TV, banners, logos on t-shirts, clothing, your uniforms, all of that is promotional stuff. And they want to see it. And if you have current records or past records of things you've done, bring them to the table. Let them see what you've already done. But again, if it's your beginning stage, like this first episode is for beginners to get going in sponsorship. Remember, it's for beginners right now. This first episode is for beginners. To get going, get your foot in through the door, what kind of information you need to get going. Alright? Remember, the marketing. It's all about the marketing. Alright? And I would like to thank you all for watching today, Undertaker's Paintball Inc. And I wish you all good luck. Take care.